My name is Satoshi Koizumi. Here is my ID. Okay, let's start our capstone presentation. There are 600,000 single parent families in Japan, and then they are financially struggling. In order to improve their lives, either increase income or decrease expenditures. So 5 years ago, our organization called the Good Neighbors started a food bank program for single parent families. And that program is called the Good Meal Program. Now, now we are providing about a $100 worth of a food basket to about 5,000 households every month. During our activity, we found out a new area of intervention that mm, we are going to have a good meal program plus new program. It's called a good home. Our beneficiaries living in very old properties and those properties located in inconvenient areas, and then definitely that property is too small. So good home program is concept is one more room for less. Typically, a single mother with one child living in a property with two rooms with kitchen and a bath and paying 70,000 yen per month. Their facility is pretty old and the location is inconvenient area. And this is a pretty low end of the property market. So we are going to provide new properties with the with two rooms with kitchen and a bath plus one living room uh, with the cost of 65,000 yen per month. And then after renovation, the facility has to be new ones and good location to be convenient areas in the center of the city. How to obtain those properties? The answer is the vacant properties. Vacant properties are increasing all over Japan and especially in rural area. But even in capital Tokyo, vacancy rate is about 10%, which is 900,000 properties are vacant and unused. Why those properties are left unused? Well, typically those properties are inherited from their parents, and then the owner is try to rent out, but the property is too old, so they have to prepare a renovation cost, and then the owner is typically 60, in their 60s, in their 70s. It's difficult to take out a loan from banks. So those properties are left unused. Our strategy is to obtain vacant properties, renovate by ourselves, and rent out. 25% of the properties for the non-profit purpose, but 75% of the property has to rent out in the commercial market in order to our program to be sustainable. Is that feasible? Even declining population. Well, that's true. Japanese population is decreasing, but even in Tokyo, the population is still growing, taking migration from all over Japan plus overseas. And then rental properties market is pretty good. Vacancy rate is around 5%, and then supply is new property is limited with increasing population. So the rental property in Tokyo is very good. Our major competition is called the Jet One's Akisapo program. Their business model is pretty similar to ours. They take uh, vacant properties and renovate by themselves and rent out. But the difference is they are focusing on the commercial properties, but we are residential properties. And we have one advantage over them, that is we can provide a tax break for the owner because we are non-profit organizations. Outlook based on the most likely scenario, the break-even point in 20 months we can reach there, and the third year will be profitable, and then we can recover initial investment in 5 years. At the end of the 5 years, our we are managing a total of 528 properties. 25% of them, that is 132 properties, is for single parent families with financial difficulties. Annual revenue at the fifth year it will be reach over $5 million, and the profit over 10% is $747,000. The assumptions are here. We need 4 properties per month, and the 25% vacant property owner has to agree to provide their properties for free in order to help financially struggling single parent families. Here's my management team with six. We are working at least 5 years. Some of them are 15 years together. We are a good team. Communication is smooth, and we are capable. Of course, we need to hire one more person who has expertise in real estate and renovation. We are going to hire such person. The capital requirement is $1.2 million. First year we need 800,000, and then the third year when we expand our program to the Osaka, we need another 400,000. We are going to launch a major fundraising campaign using our 10,000 donor list. Based on our experience, we are pretty confident to raise 800,000. But your donation is welcome. With your donation, we can start earlier. So please donate us. Thank you. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you for listening.